We can chill, we can smoke. Me and you, all alone.
Hey guys, it's Tia Yasmin. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first day of 12 Days of Press Ons. Last year I did this exact same series and I think it went really well. This year though, I'm going to be on top of it and every video per day is going to come out on that day. I think last year I had it come I think I missed a couple days, so it ended up being longer than 12 days, but it's okay. This year we're on top of it and we're getting started early. So when I'm recording this, it's only November so far, but y'all don't need to know that. It's just for me to keep myself accountable. But basically for this set, it's gonna be a white sweater pattern, snowflake, just all the wintry elements all put into one set, plus some cutesy little charms that I added on there as well. So I always start out the exact same way for all of my sets, and I just do the base colors. So all the nude ones are going to be French tip, and then the white is going to be a completely sweater nail. That one was a lot of fun to do, but it's also a little bit difficult, so I'm going to show you guys later on how I do that process. Also, if you see a black blob like in the shot every once in a while, it's my head. It's my bonnet actually. I kept leaning super close to my camera and I forgot that I was filming sometimes. So when I get in the zone and I'm trying to do something, I leaned in a little too far and it just captured all that. So just ignore that. I do apologize if that's distracting at all during the video. I'm just going in here making very simple but high French tips. I think that I tried my best to make them as tall as possible. I don't know why, no particular reason. I just like how they look with the very tall French tip. It kind of makes your nail look skinnier in a way, like with the illusion of the French tip. So I think that it's a cute little effect and it's super cute on super long nails. But as we draw closer to the holidays and to Christmas, how are you guys feeling? I feel like this year has been really, really long, but at the same time, it went by very fast. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but that's exactly how I feel. In terms of this year, I think that it's been a super long year, and I think that a lot of things have happened, good and bad, and I'm kind of ready for it to be over and ready for a fresh start, but I'm also where did the year go, you know? Hopefully you guys are all doing well, but drop down below how you guys think this year went and just what you're ready for this December. For me, I'm really ready to hang out with family with the holidays coming up. I'm just super excited to be with them and just kind of decompress from everything that's happened this year. I feel like the holidays are a lot of fun for me personally. I know some people think it's really chaotic or there's just too much going on, but this is a time for me to really just unwind and hang out with family and just enjoy. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then too, I'm ready for the new year and just a fresh new start. I really, really want it to snow, especially on Christmas, because I don't think I've had a winter white Christmas in a long, long time. Maybe not since I was a kid, but especially nowadays, it's always super warm around this time or just warmer than normal. And I hate that because I really like the snow. I hate that there's no snow anymore. And sometimes we don't get snow until early the next year, January, February. So that's kind of lame to me. I wish it would snow again in December it's supposed to, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a Midwest thing because the Midwest weather is always just weird, or if it's just climate change. I don't know. I want it to snow so bad. Maybe I have to go out of town, take a ski trip or something just to get a fix of snow, because right now this is not it. Right here, this is one of my favorite techniques for snowflakes. It's also very, very easy, but you're basically just making an array of dots and then you connect them with a liner tool. Super easy and it's super quick, very beginner friendly, so I love that a lot for anyone who doesn't know how to or is trying to do something that looks super intricate but didn't take very much work. After I have all my nails looking the way I want them to, I'm going to go in and put a top coat on all of them. Technically, I could have just taken an alcohol swab and gotten rid of that tacky layer that way. And the only reason I'm putting on a top coat is because I'm trying to eliminate that sticky layer and make sure that it's all smooth and non-sticky so that I can put on the acrylic when I do my sweater design. But I think too it probably was best that I did the top coat instead of the alcohol, just because it makes it easier to apply top coat and finish up the set so I don't have to worry about it after the fact. So in order to do the sweater nail, I'm demonstrating it on this white nail here. It's super easy, just make dashed lines right in the middle of the nail. For me, this was a bit tricky and I had to start over a couple times because whenever I was doing the two dashed lines next to each other, they just kept like leaning one way or another. Like I couldn't get them to be straight, so it took a couple times, but I got it. So I'm going to do that and then connect them with a diagonal line. The one on the left is connecting to the one on the right below it. So it's going to look like a little cute sweater pattern going all the way down. For the sides, I just did little tick marks and I made them diagonal, again kind of mimicking what a sweater would look like, and I tried to thicken up the lines too so that you can really see the dimension and the design of the nail. Don't judge me, I am using a swatch stick, but this is what I had on deck, so I'm using a swatch stick to apply the acrylic because I didn't have my glitter catcher handy, so I just used that and kind of just dunked it all over until it was fully covered, and then I cured it. And I'm going to do the exact same technique on each of the French tips except for the one with the glitter French tip. If you've made it this far to the video, be sure to comment your favorite winter themed emoji down below. It can be a snowflake, a snowman, gingerbread. Do they have gingerbread emojis? I don't know. Just comment down below your favorite winter themed emoji. With this thumbnail, I was able to do a bit more of the design, and I was able to do the dashed line kind of pattern on the sides as well, just because it had such a wide nail bed. So I was kind of enjoying that part of it, and it made it look a little bit more elaborate. With the pinky nail though, it was a little bit tougher because it's so narrow, so I had to really tap in and just like make sure I was not combining any of the lines together that weren't supposed to merge. So that one was a little tricky, but I think, of course, all that work turned out to be worth it. So once all the nails have the acrylic powder on them, I go ahead and cure them just so it hardens. And after that's completed, I add my finishing touches, which are of course my charms and my rhinestones. So I put a little bow charm on the index finger, and then for the one that has snowflakes, I felt like it was a little too plain. So I made sure I put on some pearls and rhinestones to make it a little bit more vibrant and just make it a little bit more, you know, whimsical and wintry. As far as the thumb and pinky, I put on this pearl heart charm, and I think it was really cute and dainty, so I think it fit the aesthetic very well. It was a little hard to get it to stay onto the pinky nail just because it's a lot more narrow, but the nail glue that I'm using is totally the best one you could possibly get. So this is the final product. I think it turned out so cute and so dainty. I think it's perfect for all my winter girlies who want a very girly set. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.